Let me ask you a simple question that's not so fucking simple. What brand do you think is bigger in sound system entertainment? Is it the big bad King Addies from America, or is it the big bad Saxon from the UK? Leave your comments below, like and share, and take a listen to this debate that we had live on Soundchat Radio.
Saxon has to be in there from 1984. Saxon all the way up to now. Saxon has to be there. International, global. Saxon, King Addies changed the whole dynamics for New York City.
Not Addies. Addies is America, England. But Addies is not everywhere like Jaro's everywhere. You know what? This may sound bad, but Saxon, because I grew up hearing the name. Never been to a dance. Didn't hear too much audio, but Saxon have this word around town.
Me not really feel, say, Saxon was big, yes, but as youth and youth, I listen cassette, they never have that impact to we over here, so. Yeah. So here what I say now still. Addies, I don't love Addies. Addies never have the reach. You get me? Addies are bad sound, but they never have the reach.
I can't put Addies, as much as I love Addies, I can't put Addies in it. I would have to, and if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I would have to take Addies off. And I'm going to be honest, even though Addies is a big sound, Addies still have to bow and respect to Downbeat.
Saxon.
It would be Saxon. All right, so now that you say it's Saxon, which sound system would you take off of this list, the Notorious 4, to put in Saxon?
Addies.
Addies. All right? Okay. Right? Think about it this way. Look at the impact that Saxon has had on the territory versus the impact that Addies has had on their territory. And then the answer is right there. Call you alive.
No disrespect, but Addies have to come off our list.
Addies will come off the list, and who would you put on, though?
Well, as Mikey Big Man said, Saxon over Addies.
Saxon over Addies. Okay.
Yeah, worldwide, yeah.
All right. Call you alive. Call you alive.
Yeah. Finn. Saxon International. Yes.
But then
Saxon.
Go ahead.
Saxon is equivalent to Addies for England. No, they are equivalent. Saxon on the England side, the European side. Addies on the New York side.
Okay.
King Addies is what, the last 5-10 years popular or unpopular? Or if a man say, where does Addies play in the world? Addies don't play as many places in the world as Downbeat. Just that answer. And they don't play as much as Metro Media around the world. Saxon don't travel around the world as much. That's their only Achilles heel. That's what.
Call you alive.
Chin. How the hell are these off the list? Addies is one of the biggest clash considered ever. Addies has clashed pretty much in nearly every continent, has juggled in every continent. And Saxon is known for the UK. Addies has gone worldwide.
Okay.
How?
Okay, so
I'm trying to understand this. You're talking about impact.
All right, cool.
Only
So
continent. Addies in the reach is probably Antarctica.
we'll call you alive.
Chin, bless up, Rumble.
Yes, big up.
So, yo, Chin, you know what I said to you now? Everybody that's about Addies, right? Addies for them on the list, see? But watch out, Addies, they're in New York City, you know. The reason Addies have as an American sound was bigger than even what Saxon. Remember, say, one of the biggest clashes Saxon have when BSPs go back to class Saxon, you know. That's one of the biggest clashes in the UK history. Period.
At the end of the day, if you look at it, you mentioned about selectors. You can mention probably 3 noticeable selectors of King Addies. If you mention Saxon, you can't mention, say, yo, up to this day, Relevancy from the song, in terms of selector. No, what I'm saying is to add to the point of why Addies would get the edge over Saxon, right?
No, okay, all right, tell me why Addies get the edge over Saxon.
Because like you said, Saxon can say, well, we have artists too. But who go to Jamaica go dominate Jamaica like how Addies went, despite them losing to Jaro? Saxon didn't do that. Right? King Addies created an impact where no other not American sound, foreign sound did in a long while until probably the life.
150% is undeniable. But then an English person is going to tell you that Saxon created an impact that no other sound ever did.
When it comes to foreign, everybody know about King Addies over the world. Everybody, hands down.
If a man say Saxon cool, if a man say Addies cool, because at the end of the day, Saxon and Addies are two giants in them place. And even though, and me say a man say Saxon bus in the 80s, nah bro, Saxon them start out even before that. So it's like, if you look at the render Saxon and what them do, man I say, man DJ for sound, Addies used to borrow artists and bring in artists, Saxon homegrown artists. And you look on the impact of them, you say Maxi Priest, Roger Robin, the Sandy them, you got my boy there. The whole of the DJ and what the man them build. It could go either way. I'm going to say Addies become and live in New York and I'm a son. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I got no problem with somebody saying Saxon instead.
Call you alive.
Tim.
Yes.
Shawnee B.
Shawnee B.
You know this because I hear people chatting about Saxon and I don't think they realize the impact that Saxon Sound has had globally.
Please explain, my brother.
49 years, 50 years in the business next year, yeah? Dominance in the rubber dub and dub play era. When you talk about relevancy in the rubber dub era, if you think about the artists that came big from Saxon, the Maxi Priest, the Tipper Iris, Papa Levy, McGadba King #1 in Jamaica in 1984. Like, you've got to think about the facts behind Saxon and then the amount of youths that they influenced to build sound systems in the UK. And then off of the back of that, you have to connect the dots to where the music is today in the UK. The whole MC culture with a British vibe, that comes from Saxon. So when you see a Stormzy, a Skepta, a Central C, understand the lineage that they come from. Even though it's not reggae and dancehall, but that cultural movement of MCs in the UK, that comes from sound system culture, and Saxon was like prominent in that when it comes to the UK style as well.
Do you put Saxon over Addies?
It's going to be geographical biasness because somebody from New York or the US is going to come with another argument to try and balance it out. But you can't say, some of the people I've been hearing on the line have been saying that Saxon hasn't had that impact, that global impact. That's complete rubbish.
Right.
You chat to people like Papa San and whatever, they will tell you about the influence of Saxon Sound.
Shinehead talks about Saxon. Shaggy talks about Saxon. And I don't think Addies is also comparable to Saxon either, right? If you know the history of both, I think Saxon gets an edge.
Saxon is still touring. Saxon is still headliners at many festivals in the UK.
And Africa.
100%. And you see that word brand, yeah? That's a massive word in this conversation, you know? Because who is operating still as a brand under their legacy and their heritage today? Putting themselves out as a brand. That's why Saxon is still working today, because they put themselves back out in the market as a brand, as a heritage brand.
You know, we in America, we're kind of selfish when it comes to the culture. Like, we think that if it's not happening in America and Jamaica, then it's not existing, right? The UK has a big influence on sound system culture, a huge influence on sound system culture.